What is happening, Magnusites? So, of course, with the Running Man coming out, which I'm not too stoked to see, but even though I'm on the fence about watching it, I had to watch the original Running Man. Never seen it before. See, I grew up a Jehovah's Witness, and as a child, we weren't allowed to watch anything that was super violent or, any other thing that children really shouldn't be watching. But, couldn't watch rated R movies and things like that. So, couldn't watch The Running Man. I don't remember what it's rated. It probably is rated R, considering what I saw in the movie last night. Let me see here. The Running Man, rating, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The 1987 film The Running Man.
Rated R, that's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure. So, here's my review of The Running Man. So, it's hard to review movies that are dated. It's absolutely dated. And I'm wondering what I would give this movie if I had rated it when it came out. What's interesting is there are certain movies that are pretty damn good withstanding the test of time. Like when I look at Arnold's, work, Terminator is definitely a better film than this. Like, I'll never watch this again. I don't have to watch this again, ever. I'd sit down and watch Terminator again. And I will throughout the years. So Arnold's acting has definitely gotten much better over the years. This wasn't one of his best roles with that. Maria Conchita Alonso was in this. And the only movie I remember her from was Predator 2, which Dutch was originally supposed to be in. So it's kind of interesting with them. They'd be working together again in Predator 2, but they didn't. She looked pretty good in this movie. This is the best I think I've ever seen her look. To the point where I started looking up younger pictures of her. She likes to show off. So beware if you start looking up younger pictures of her. So basically, he lives in this dystopian future, people are watching this crazy game show called The Running Man, which is a play for keeps show, basically modern day gladiator type of stuff mixed in with running around and all this other stuff, guns and chainsaws and fighting and spikes and and basically he gets framed. He was a helicopter operator, and he was ordered to fire on some people. And in this gathering, and he wouldn't do it. And let me tell you something. With this movie, I literally saw almost everything that people make fun of him for. I saw in this movie. Like, get down, do it, come on. Like, everything is in here. Like, all the bad catchphrases, like the puns, all the jokes. Like in Predator, he threw the knife at the dude, stick around. Like, all that is in here. There's a bunch of stuff where he's just saying lines like that. And I was like, oh my God. Like, is this the movie where it all started? That is in here. Literally sticking his tongue out while he's hollering. It's all in here. So if you want an Arnold Schwarzenegger time capsule to go back to see all the things that he's famous for that are funny or bad or corny, they are all in this movie. So I think to a lot of people who saw it when they were children, you're going to have nostalgia. And maybe it'll be a guilty pleasure for people that maybe haven't seen it when they were younger. But man, it was kind of hard to get through this movie. So I'm trying to rate it on a dated movie and see it for what it was in its time. Okay? I'm going to give this movie a 2.5 out of 5. Woos! If it came out now the way it is, it'd definitely be a 2. Okay, 2. Yeah, a 2. But I'm not going to give it that because of the whole dated aspect of it. And I'm just watching it now. And I don't know if that's fair or not. But in reality, it's anywhere to me from a 2 to a 2.5. But I'm giving it that grace because I'm watching a dated movie. And I'm trying, look, I was like 10 years old then. So if I'd watched it then as a kid, I'd probably have been shocked. Because I can remember seeing certain scenes from Total Recall that disturbed me. With the way people, around that time, people started doing gunshots differently at a certain point with movies. And I remember seeing someone on TV talking about it. They're like, it's more like the old films, like, like these pinholes in people. Not pinholes, but these little black dots. It was more, real gunshots are more like that. And he'd be saying, like, now they've got all these exploding blood packets on people. Like you saw it in RoboCop. When the dude, you have 15 seconds to comply. That part. And stuff like that. Like, that disturbed me as a kid. Like, I had a homeboy whose parents let him watch anything he wanted. So sometimes I'd go by his house and he would show me different stuff. And I can remember it really bothering me. Thinking it was kind of cool, but it really disturbed me as a kid. So it probably would have did it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. There's my review. I think that I'm going to check out the Critical Drinkers review before I go see it. I usually don't do that because I don't usually want anything to influence my review, but I think I'm much strong. I implemented that rule on myself years ago, but I think I'm a much stronger reviewer now, so I think I can check his out without being influenced. But because I'm so on the fence about seeing this new one, I think I want to check his out. So check out the Drinkers, and that reaction will probably be out after this. Okay. 10 million subscribers. Woo!